Good evening, everybody. What's going on? What's up, Amerikansky? What's up, Satellite? PM Collector Boy, Ms. Roy, La Retro Spiso. Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. Happy 4th of July, I guess, if you suffer from the American affliction, or depending on your time zone, congratulations on surviving the 4th of July. I live in Los Angeles, and it still sounds like a war zone out there, so, you know, another Friday here, as usual. But I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing great. I'm doing wonderful, in fact, except I just scratched myself reflexively, and it really hurts for some reason. Ow. I had a lovely day. I had a very relaxing day, in fact. Explosions are finally starting to die down here at 11 p.m. What's up, Fury Fighter? Good to see you. Playing my favorite game, fireworks or gunshots. I joke, it's very quiet around here. My corner of Los Angeles County is very, very quiet generally. So this is out of the ordinary. Hearing all the bangs and booms and rumblings. So identified a misplaced stateless person for 24 hours. Nice. But I had a lovely 4th of July. I got up, I jogged to the beach. That was really nice because there were fewer cars on the road than usual, but a lot of people at the beach. So I got to see a very interesting cross-section of humanity there. And then my wife and girls were out quite a bit today. So I had some free time to kick back and play a bunch of Everspace 2, which was quite nice. And then when they came back, we had dinner, hung out with my girls, watched some TV with my wife, and now I'm here. I'm here to celebrate essentially a perfectly normal Friday. Good evening, Eva. Good to see you. Was another day that Will Smith fought the alien as a hell of a drunk and a nerd? Yes, and we honor his sacrifice every year. Good evening, Justin Brett. I went to see them at the border. Made sure to shake my head the whole time. Good. The only appropriate response, really. Been playing Max Payne 3. It's not what I call a good game. It's not actually bad. It's really bad. Yeah, I dodged Max Payne 3. I love 1 and I love 2. 3 looked so different that I wasn't really interested. But a friend of mine way back when, he played 3 and he said it was quite good. Of course, he was more interested in the nascent multiplayer element of it than I was. So. I know Kairosoft has about umpteen dozen games in the library by now. We'll talk more about them in a minute, but Kairosoft is a really interesting developer. They started in 1996, and they have made a ton of stuff over time. Not all of it has made it out of Japan either. They do have a significant number of untranslated games, but we are fortunate in that we have a large cross-section of their catalog with which to enjoy. Shitoro and I are going to play the latter 3 Diablo games, Grim Dawn, so download Sacred 2. Right now getting my D2 hammered into Shitoro Source Level Tower. Nice. Max Payne 1 was a very cool game. Played through most of hard mode. Give yourself the extra challenge while using the baseball bat. Jesus. I can't imagine doing that. Those were not easy games either. I think I played them on normal and struggled in a couple places. Not even the weird dream sequences either. Some of the fights were just pretty tough. Craptastic neighbor blared party music at 9 in the morning. Got up and left for free pancakes by city. Oh, that's cool. I actually discovered on my run to the beach that a number of the neighborhoods around here are doing block parties today, which I thought was pretty cool. I guess it's not all that difficult to close off your street. Like one had a bouncy castle and the other ones were getting set up for like potlucks and ice cream socials and live music. One of them was gonna have live music too. It was really cool. Weirdly worked out. You could dodge roll around baddies until they're out of ammo and then beat the shit out of them. Nice. I do remember Max Payne just being a ton of fun. Using the slow-mo dodge roll just all the time. Just all the time. Crashed out hard on 7 days, between the horde being insane, new biome progression being unfun, new zombies literally spawning out of nowhere. Oof, oof. Ramen Sensei is the one you're most interested in. Of these games, I've only played Game Dev Story, so keep that in mind. So playing Quake 2 Remaster. Appreciate what they're doing Q2 more and more as time goes on. Love coming back into a map and seeing those set barricades and such. Yeah, it's cool. It's really cool. Megasiv, that's a real challenge. Hope you're still friends. Have you traded someone Pestilence or something? Megasiv, did I miss something about Megasiv? What is Megasiv anyway? Megasiv. A satellite. Gonna bail early and I got it early tomorrow to play Megasiv. Oh, okay. Max Payne 2's bullet time 2.0 was sick. You killed bullet time, you moved closer to normal speed, the enemies didn't. I don't remember that. I don't remember how that worked. I feel like 7 Days to Die has gotten less and less fun as the new alphas roll in. That's unfortunate. It's always a risk with both early access and live service games that they're going to continue to develop because they have to, but they're going to continue to develop in a direction you don't want them to. Board game civilization, the ancestor of PC one. Mega Civ is what a board game Civ took as long to play as video game Civ. Oh Christ. Oh no. Good luck, friendo. Love the art style of these games. Are a nice version of 80s Japanese nostalgia, but a bit more modern. Yes, they are. I am a huge fan of their aesthetic. Mega can be played with up to 18. Wow, one more turn is half an hour. Group is planning to break for meals twice. Wow. Good luck. I would love a trip report after you put yourself through all that, because it definitely sounds like something you put yourself through. I hope it is enjoyable. I hope it is a good time. Speaking of good times, I want to go ahead and get to this because I'd like to get to as many of these games tonight as possible. Since we have an assortment of titles here, and I have no particular order in which to do them, we're gonna do you know what? I got them all set right here, chat. Never convince people to play fun board games for more than 4 hours. Can't imagine a whole Civ campaign with anyone. I know, isn't it crazy? Who could have possibly seen this coming? Use gaming during those games hold less than 0 inches for me. No! Look, I had to do a wheel. It's fireworks themed, okay? How could I resist? How could I not? Be in my head playing old indie creates called Dragon Marked for Death. Trying to get specific crafting resource drop so I can keep going up the weapon ladder. So enjoy the game. Anything past level 90 in certain stages get real mean. Interesting. So let's chat. Let's chat about what we're doing, the schedule, and then what we're doing tonight, and then let's actually do the damn thing. So tonight is a Kairosoft wheel. I've talked about doing this before. Originally, I was just gonna do it with Game Dev Hot Springs and Dungeon Village. But I was poking around the sale today, and I noticed that some of the best of Kairosoft games were on particularly steep discount, like 66, 67% off. So I went ahead and picked them up. Manga Works, Ninja Village, and Ramen Sensei, giving us a nice, easily dividable 6 games to play tonight. My plan is to give each of these maybe half an hour, I suppose, allowing for a full half an hour of rambling at the beginning of the stream, which I seem to be doing pretty well and curtailing at the moment, but we'll, you know, we haven't actually gotten to gameplay or spinning yet, so. You didn't get Doraemon? They didn't make a Doraemon game, did they? That's a very different thing, isn't it? Posted a couple pictures of our big games a couple weeks ago, Mega, Terraforming Mars, and Warroom. Tomorrow night, Power Hours. Back to the Power Hours. We made some actual. We didn't play a ton of stuff last night, but we did talk through the the horrible, lamentable Earthbound feature, and played a couple games. So we got some more ground. Oh, we're on the Epic Center. So who knows what of a RPG or strategy persuasion we might end up doing tomorrow. And there's some really interesting stuff coming up later in the magazine, including a first look at actual Virtual Boy titles. I don't know if we'll get to that tomorrow. It's more towards the back of the magazine, but it is a threat, a looming threat to eyeballs far and wide. There's no stream on Sunday because I don't stream on Sundays. And then Monday, we're back with Atelier Aisha. Continuing a democratic playthrough of that and her just precious saccharine sweet adventures. So. RoboCop Rogue City is also like 75% off. I had a couple people point that out to me and say I'd probably really like it. I wasn't planning on going to Gen Con this year, but I'm being dragged there anyway. I went to Gen Con once for a Legend of the Five Rings tournament in college. And I did well. I didn't win, obviously, but I did well. And it was an experience. Quite an experience. Chris, you always had infernally tranquil with cheery town music. It's stuck in my head. Yes! Yes. Talia Aisha is infectious. Gets inside you, it doesn't come out. Was it? Yes, it was in Indianapolis. Only time in my life I've ever been to Indianapolis, and probably the only time I ever will be either. It was interesting. It was eye-opening, to say the least, so. Anyway, chat, let's talk about Kairosoft for just a second, because some of y'all might not be familiar at all with them as a developer. They are a Japanese indie studio. They started in 1996. They started out making little simulation games, cutesy simulation games for PCs, but soon discovered when the mobile market blew up that was kind of a more promising market for them, and they found widespread release with Game Dev Story, which I think, if you're familiar with any of Kairosoft's games, it's probably Game Dev Story. If you have Apple Arcade, you can play it through Apple Arcade, in fact. It's on Steam, it's on everything at this point. Let's see. They weren't actually incorporated until 2007. They've won several awards. They've made English games for Wild Tangent, and then just made just a ton of mobile games, many of which are available in English. And they continue to crank them out. So, I'm a big fan, despite only playing Game Dev Story and one other, which I don't remember. But yeah, I've been meaning to do this. I've wanted to do a Kairosoft night for a while, because A, I feel like they're a pretty good fit for this channel. They're nice and chill, and I love simulation games and stuff. And also, I just wanted to see... I'm genuinely curious how different these games are from each other. Because I only really know Game Dev Story, and I'm going to laugh my ass off if it's the first one the wheel pulls up for us tonight. But we can still use it as a control for the evening, so. What's up, Dave? What faction did you play? Phoenix? You look like a Phoenix guy? I'm not sure how to take that, but yes, I was a filthy Shadowlands player. I was part of the horrible Oni hordes. Keep hearing pirate software. What's up, Peach? Good to see you. You playing Dungeon Village again a bit too? Oh, Peach, you just reminded me of something. Totally on a lark, I did something that I have been meaning to do. Not meaning to. I did something I should have done a long time ago. Twitch gives people founders badges when you subscribe to a newly monetized channel. The first 10 people to subscribe to an affiliate channel get a special founders badge. And I took a look at my list, and it was half people that haven't logged in years and half just randos that I guess subscribed for a month back in the beginning or whatever. And Twitch a long time ago gave creators the ability to revoke founders badges from people who had just kind of disappeared. And I should have done a long time ago, frankly. I just randomly went through and did it last night. I narrowed it down to names that I still recognize and active users. I wouldn't expect to see a lot of them in chat, but obviously there's one right now, so. Also, good evening, Naren. Good to see you. And Numberless Dread, good to see you too. Called out of work. Happy Explosion Day. Been playing a lot of Death Stranding. I don't want to get into a big thing about this, but I realized recently that I'm never going to play through the Death Stranding games, because I played the first one a lot. Hang on a sec. Let me find out just how much exactly. 24 hours. I put one entire day of my life into Death Stranding and decided I didn't actually like it that much. So I went and looked up plot synopses for both of them, and I'm glad I did. Long story short, I'm glad I did. Saved myself a lot of time there. It is indeed Kairosoft time. Tonight is not... It's not only Kairosoft time, it's Kairosoft wheel time! Ha ha! Good evening, $10. Good to see you. And Cute Tigo, good to see you too. Grindon, I'm playing a Shield Breaker and Shitora's doing Warlock. Nice, good choices. Very good choices. My pleasure, Peach. At 0 interest, Death Stranding, but we put Picor in. Death Stranding is a really interesting game with some terrible writing. Terrible, terrible writing. I've said for a long time, and I continue to maintain, Hideo Kojima is an amazing game director, but he either needs a crew of editors or somebody to write for him. I could not get through Death Stranding specifically because the story was so... I was getting to quests that were just like groan worthy, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. And it's a shame because I really genuinely liked the gameplay. I thought it was really, really interesting. It's a neat game. It's in some ways a very prescient game, but it does really, really cool stuff within its boundaries. And I did like that a lot. But if a game doesn't have an interesting story, I can't stick with it. I just can't do it. It needs an interesting story or super compelling gameplay. And Death Stranding, the gameplay is good, but it is not compelling in and of itself, was my experience. It needed the story to keep it going, and I couldn't do it. So yeah. Also, it occurred to me, I've never really liked the combat in Kojima's games either, and I think part of that is kind of purposeful. I don't think he intends or wants to build his games around combat. He was extremely, extremely resistant to first-person modes and views in the Metal Gear Solid era. Yeah, the combat in Death Stranding is supposed to be awkward, but the end result is you still made an awkward component of your game, and I don't like it. If you purposely make a part of your game bad, it's still bad. I mean, it might have an artistic purpose. There might be a reason for it, but it's still bad. No, combat is not fine. There is a lot of really awkward staggers and pauses in it that make it feel like things just aren't functioning. They are, but in a quintessentially Kojima way. The combat in the Metal Gear Solid games was the same. And it wasn't such a big deal in the Metal Gear Solid games because, you know, it's a sneaking mission. You sneak around things. If you're having gun battles with people, you probably screwed up somewhere. Of course, that became a problem in boss fights where you actually do kind of have to struggle with the awkward controls and weird scaling and stuff. So Death Stranding 2 has way better combat. You get guns and shit and power gloves. I mean, that's great. I'm out. It took me 24 hours of my life to decide that I wasn't interested in Death Stranding. I don't feel any particular need to give the sequel a chance. So Angry as Pat said, Death Stranding 2 is Metal Gear Solid 5 Kojima wanted. I can totally see it. 2 Death, 2 Stranding. Oh, what's up, Around the Board? Good to see you. Watched my friend play the Metal Gear series. It was like the most crazy 90s action movies and went even further off the rails from that. They're pretty, yeah. It was kind of funny back in the 2000s to watch the progression of people like acclimating to the Metal Gear Solid games. I played 1 and 2. I played Metal Gear Solid 1, and other than a really, really, really badly designed part in the middle of the game that threw me off really hard, it was fun. It was a very enjoyable experience. And then I went into Metal Gear Solid 2 liking it even more, and that game fucking went places by the end, and I wasn't super happy with it. Though I do think the early Metal Gear Solid games have probably benefited by the passage of time, because Kojima, for whatever reason, is weirdly prescient in his stories and game design. And I think Metal Gear Solid 2 like hits a lot better now than it did then. You mean to revisit MGS2? I feel like it hits. Oh yeah, absolutely. So, I never played the ones after that because two weirded me up enough that I was just like, I'm not a Kojima guy. I know that. I've played enough of his games. I've given him enough chances. I'm just not into Kojima stuff. I greatly respect him as a game designer or game director. That's it. I don't particularly like his games, and I hate his writing, so. Yeah, the stuff about media balkanization is really interesting, honestly. Seen any of the new cutscenes for Twin Snakes? No, because I don't care. I really don't care. Half of Kojima's brain might be his movie reviews, so you're probably manipulating him into a game you want by swapping his Blu-ray orders. An amusing video of a Death Stranding player loses balance and tumbles down a mountain for minutes. Yeah. The mechanics of Death Stranding, I do really like the mechanics of Death Stranding. I think it's a really interesting concept. Ironically, 3 is pretty straightforward in comparison, mostly just a Kojima-flavored spy thriller. That's pretty interesting. And then if I remember correctly, it swung all the way the other way with 4. You and Swery in a nutshell? Fair, yeah. Metal Gear Solid 2's wheels come off the chassis as the last act begins. Enough momentum for it to careen across the finish line, sparks and flames trailing along the way. That's basically how I felt about it, yeah. What if I told you they were inspired by the slow-mo Matrix scenes? Then I'm even less interested. You're not down with the sexy legs, Metal Gear? Oh, I think I remember those. I've only seen bits and pieces of 4, but 4 is like deeply weird from what I remember. They could get into silliness. There's certainly plenty of acclaimed directors. I would not. Yeah. That's always where I end up when there's some, you know, famous game auteur who's I've tried their games and I'm just not into it, and people are like, oh, but what about this? What about this? Oh, I think you'd really like it. There are too damn many games for me to care that much about ones that I am not clicking with. Like, straight up. I keep going back to, I have spent one entire day of my life playing Death Stranding. I don't know how much more of a chance I could give it than that, and I've decided I don't like it. Like to try everything and stretch yourself, but there are limits, yeah. Especially as I get older. and my time gets more limited and more valuable. I don't want to push myself through games that I'm not really enjoying anymore. Especially when it's so easy to just go on YouTube or Wikipedia and mine out the interesting parts without putting in the time investment. What's the drink tonight? It is whiskey lemonade. I'm missing some of my mixers right now. I need to restock on some stuff since we came back from Japan, so I really just have lemonade and orange juice to work with. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of lemonade-based stuff right now because we have a lot of lemonade. We stocked up before we went to Japan. Well, Kojima just literally took Metal Gear Rex's head and made it the sub in Death Stranding 2. Dude, fucking loves Rex. All I know is I'm entertained when Kojima has horniness for Snake's ass and Mads Mikkelsen. He needs to be honest about his horniness regarding female characters. I think it would benefit him and his image. Fair enough, Fury Fighter, fair enough. Just drink like 6 Monster Energy drinks so you two can have the Death Stranding experience. An LP with the person you enjoy goes a long way to turning those into good experiences. Also true. Also true. I've definitely watched some games that I never would have played myself through LPs and enjoyed it quite a bit. Same time as one particular element you dislike but enjoy the rest, it might be worth looking at creators' other works to see if there's something which more strikes your fancy. Absolutely. Yeah. I don't disagree with that. And I played Death Stranding, and I played 2 Metal Gear Solids, and I have played Zone of the Enders at some point. I played the older 2D Metal Gears, and I see trends. I see through lines that I don't like. So I think you can reach a point where you're just like, yeah, I don't need any more of this. I like Snatcher. I watched Red. I don't remember now. Might have been a screenshot LP of Snatcher. That was pretty neat. That was a pretty neat one. Jimbo's acquired taste. I think pretty much all game auteurs are any game director well known enough to know by name, I think is going to have their peculiarities, particulars, and whatnot. I mean, somebody mentioned Swery Upstream, Suda51. Yeah. Very much so. Anyway, chat. Speaking of acquired tastes, I guess. Don't you bring that name in here, Ms. Roy. Don't you do it. Watch a bit of Snatcher and Trade I was playing. Strange Mystery Elements, a little strange, real ambitious title. Slow Beef did. I think it was Slow Beef's screenshot LP. I think that was it. An auteur is a game maker that requires someone that can tell them no whether they have one or not. Honestly, you're probably right. Probably right. But anyway, enough of this. Enough of this, chat. It is Kairosoft night. Let us immerse ourselves in Kairosoft games. Let us begin one right now at this very moment with the spinning of yon wheel and the selection of our first game. Here we go. Whee! God, it almost stopped on Game Dev Story. You click on Q a bunch in a Kairosoft game. Maybe, but I don't think it would do anything. Come on, chat. We kept it talking for 35 minutes. Hang on. I'm going to turn off my controller real quick. Because I noticed when I was testing the capture for Game Dev Story, if you have a controller plugged in, it'll switch to controller glyphs. And I don't actually want that. There we go. Patriotism intensifies. Alright, anyway. This is one of the earliest town management-ish ones. Yeah, keep in mind, I don't actually know the chronology of these. Do they have the accurate... They don't have accurate release dates for these. They just have when they were uploaded to Steam. So, I heard about that, Fury Fighter. It would be nice if they could accomplish something through that, but I don't know. I have my doubts, frankly. I think the realities of modern game design might stand in their way. Alright, welcome to Hot Spring Story. It looks cute. Let's start. I will take the empty data. In name! What's our in name, chat? One of the neat parts about Kairosoft games, I think y'all are gonna have a lot of opportunity for input here. Maybe nothing is accomplished. In fact, we tried at least sets expectations. It does. It does. Definitely. Yeah, it can't make things worse, certainly. Bubsy Springs. Manticore Estate. Oh, is it loud? Okay. I'll pull it back. Is that better? Golden Plumbing. Another false factor. Kill your pawns. I kind of like Onsen episode. These are a lot of good answers. Tater Springs. I kind of like Middle-Aged Falls. Will that fit? It will! Let's go with Middle-Aged Falls. Okay. Why, hello there, saith the manageress. Oh, I'm gonna need to hop down a little bit, I think, here. There we go. That'll be better. I'm the manageress of this joint sent by the Japanese Hot Springs Association. And I'm here to help you make this the best hot springs in Japan has ever seen. If you ever need help, just like help from the system menu. The manageatrix. Get a quick read when you can. Why don't we start by building more rooms? Try selecting build from the menu. Oh, you can right click for the menu. Nice. Build. First select Tatami Room under Facil, which means facilities. Manageress is also my work title. I guess you should say somewhere, after all. Alright. Oh, nope, that's floorboards. Don't they want me to... Facil. Scroll, select the location, keep your finger on the item while scrolling and make fine adjustments. Tap to build. They're still using the text from the mobile version. Let's go here. I did it. Now that's interesting. Okay. Compat up. Check it in. Oh, so you can use the cursor just like your finger, basically. Ports are fairly bare bones. Your first guest has made it to the room. You'll receive money when a guest checks into a room, as well as points based on the room's popularity. What do you miss? A bunch of rambling. We just started our first game of the night, Hot Spring Story. Makes me want to see more Roller Coaster Tycoon, too. I would love to return to Roller Coaster Tycoon, if y'all were interested. Points go towards filling the satisfaction gauge over the head of each guest. Ugh, rambling. Good thing you dodged that bullet, right, Zem? Satisfaction boosts smoke, money, and popularity of the facility for the entire guest type or target. Meaning more cash in your pocket. Nice room. For a clown to stay in. Ah, that dude just got naked. Level up. Student satisfaction gauge is filled up, boosting their money and popularity. That's a great start. Keep it up. Boosting their popularity? Would love to see more roller coasters. Love to go on more roller coasters. What would y'all think? I just regret his words and deeds when a clown guest shows up. Just off the cuff thinking here. What would y'all think about us doing like a democratic playthrough of a building game and letting y'all vote on which one it is? Like putting Roller Coaster Tycoon up against some other stuff, like Anno or some of the more modern city builders or something. Yes, sure, yes. Zoo Tycoon. I've always wanted to play Zoo Tycoon, absolutely. Sounds dope. Yeah, sure. Okay. Let's build a zoo. I do like let's build a zoo. Why not? Okay. Okay. I will take this under advisement. Love all sorts of building games, City Skies. I've always been kind of hesitant to do building games on here. At the same time, I've always been very envious of our friend Blue Zest, because their channel is basically nothing but like building and strategy games. And I kind of want to do that. Would Stardew likes count? Maybe. I don't know if I'd want to put Stardew up against anything else, because I feel like Stardew would just stomp it. Stardew is one of those games where I feel like if I give people an opening, they're gonna be like, yes, that one, just that one. Is there a horror theme builder like game? Yes, there are, actually. More now. Graveyard Keeper isn't really horror themed, or if it is, I didn't get far enough into it to tell. It's more macabre. Just Stardew and nothing else forever. I think some channels are actually like that. Yeah, Shadows, we were talking about the history of Kairosoft, where you got in here. All right, Middle Age Falls has opened its doors, and several customers have already stopped by to give them a try. Wish them luck, and we'll be sure to write about any further developments. Yeah, Graveyard Keeper is more dark comedy. I actually played, not the last, it wasn't the last Next Fest. The one before, I played a demo for a horror thing, kind of builder game. It's more about managing like a mining company as they purposely dig too greedy and too deep and build with all kinds of like underground horrors and stuff. That was pretty cool. But yeah, honestly, if we could do more building games on this channel, it would make me a very happy person. I love building games. Building games might be my overall favorite genre. There are other things that I play more often, but like nothing is quite as satisfying to me as a good building game. What's up, our Dominic? Your poor employees don't get to ever leave is one of the Buddhist hells, isn't it? It is, actually. Got guests, but you're short on rooms. I can have the wait at receptions till nightfall, so get building. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Oh, fuck. Build a, Can I fit? I don't think I can fit another tatami room in here. Let's build some more... Build some more floors. I kind of want to leave those nice trees. See, the downfall of Pyrosoft was kind of shocking. He stuck me as a chill soul. What happened where? Oh. Build a couple more rows of these. The interface is a little tricky. But I'm getting there. Alright, I'm gonna put this here. I'll put a room there, and a room there. That's what we're gonna do. Sim-wise, I want to play more Raising Sim soon. Other day, a reader asked us what the secret of becoming a famous hot springs inn was. We decided to ask the same question to inns around the country. In the end, it seems the best inns concentrate on their scenery. For example, planting pine trees near a bath can enhance its scenery and guest satisfaction. That leads to more money for you. Remember, scenery is the first step on the road to becoming a famous inn. Older games, you also have destroy and rebuild instead of moving stuff. Okay. Also, am I insane, or is there only a men's bath? Can I do something about that? Yeah, there is. Okay, well, let's fix that. What are you doing? Okay. Yeah. Said something controversial is effectively against Stop Killing Games. Oh, that sucks. Touch the rotate button on the left to rotate the bath. Rotating the bath will move the changing area to make it easier for guests to enter. No, it's fine. Because I just wanted to... Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that shit. Oh, you don't have to... Oh, you don't have to do that. Alright, cool. Well, I'll put it there then. So the bath does... Makes sense that the bath doesn't have to be on floorboards, because it's supposed to be a hot spring. Natural onsen. Also, somebody up chat asked me if we stayed at any onsens in Japan. Yes, we did. That was very nice. He spouted a ton of misinfo on it and called out quadruple down. What's up, Loader High? Good to see you. What's your deal? Now following his guest, select again to see detailed info. It's Bizwoman, a stayer. Targets Yith. I guess that's her old god of choice. 3 stays, $73 in her pocket. She is population 10 and kind of satisfied. Great race of you. Remember the hydrangea you planted? I didn't plant a hydrangea, actually. Flowers start to bloom, boosting the nearby scenery. You may find other plants that change depending on the season. Place them around facilities sooner you want to increase. I want to make the baths nicer. Let's do something about this. I'm going to give the ladies some... I'm going to put some more hydrangea over here. And I will also give them a tree. I said I will also give them a tree. And the men will get a rock. I should put the rock here. Nice and Zen garden-y looking. Technically, the Yith are not older gods, they're just aliens. Please, is brought to you by mobile phone limits. I know. Oh, I'm one of the editors of Local Springs. I heard about middle-aged falls. I just had to ask you to apply for a publication. If you get high enough ranking, you win a cash prize. Good luck. Next edition of our guide comes out in September. Look forward to it. Well, bye. Chat, I want to edit this game so bad. I want to copy edit this game, chat. The music is very pleasant. Learn that you can manipulate the color of your hydrangea blooms by adjusting the pH of the soil they grow in. Pink or blue depending on alkaline or acidic soil. Oh, cool. Tasty. Vending machines. What is copy editing versus regular editing? Google hasn't helped me. Well, unfortunately, there is no real definition. They're used kind of interchangeably. And I've discovered that while job hunting. Because I've applied for some copy editing positions that I am super not qualified for. This is not an RPG Maker game, no. It was originally a phone game. But yeah, Kairosoft, pretty sure Kairosoft has their own engines for these things. I had a wonderful time. I'll be sure to tell all my friends when I get home. One thing warmed my heart is I saw someone asking for a wrestling themed game in one of their game reviews in the iOS store. A short time later, they released a wrestling game. That's awesome. I do love how wildly varied Kairosoft's games are in their themes. They're all cute and adorable and cozy, but they cover a lot of different topics. Hello, my name is Pumpkin P. I run the local general store. I carry all kinds of items that come in handy when running a Hot Springs Inn. You need to buy something, just like buy from the menu. Be seeing you. Used to have Game Dev Studio on my old phone. Yeah, I had it through Apple Arcade. And I put a lot of time into that one. So, let's see. What is buy? Welcome, what can I get for you? An old friend of mine recently brought in some natural stones. Green tea. Iced tea, seaweed. Let's get some green tea. And maybe some iced tea. And I think we're good here. So maybe we can... you got an item select fillet. I figured that part out, actually. Definitely iterate on the same designs and game system a lot. They seem to put passion in making fun and unique themes. Yeah. Effects will change depending on the combination of facility. Items have an effect on all facilities of the same type, not just one that you selected. Oh, cool. Okay. Vending machine 1, maintenance $10. Base pop 4. Price. Yeah, man. Okay. Scenery. Oh boy. Let's throw some iced tea in here. Hey, pop and price went up a lot. Can I use both of these at the same time, or do they overwrite each other? I wonder. Let's find out. That's cumulative, nice. Pop is popularity, okay. I'm so used to pop being population, I'm sorry. I like this little guy down here who's just like, up! You give people a toilet. Not as such. We got restaurant, souvenir stand, and pachinko machine, eventually. Found this in bath mail number 1. You can have it if you like. I got that guy found seaweed in the bathroom. I don't know how to feel about that. Pachinko machine higher priority than the toilet is very Japanese. What is anything I can do at the front desk? Reception, where guests enter your inn, satisfied guests give bonuses. Okay. Oh, that's part of this whole... Okay. So this whole unit here is reception. Looks like you can expand... eventually. Well, I should hope so. This isn't a very large area to begin with. Need to clean these. Games are big art tutorials that have a help menu in the settings as basics. They have targets, so you can change which guests you target. Targeted guests are more likely to visit your inn. Each have different characteristics that can be tricky to decide. Students... Up. Students, bizmans, and bizwomans. Housewife, student, bizman, bizwoman, and antique... Oh, antique dealer. Okay. I got it. More equal harder to please. God, tell me about it. Not to be mean to bizwoman, but maybe I'm gonna try targeting antique dealer. Oops. Let's see how that goes for us. So let's take a look at that info, guides. that's not what I was looking for. Oh, it's a system. Take control of Japanese hot springs in, build rooms, facilities, topping competition number 1 in all Japan. Read this guide carefully, maximize your experience. Actually, no, the default was dollars. Make money by building facilities popular with certain guest types or targets. You gotta feel for it. Each time guests use your facility, money will be beamed straight into your pocket. Guests. You want overnight stayers. Guests you target are more likely to come to your inn. Popularity, price, scenery, try combinations. Gender and age bring about differences of preference. Make sure to cater to your clientele. Okay. Okay. Invest to unlock new targets, purchasable items, and facilities. Game ends in March of year 16. Your money and points will then be saved at a high score, but you can keep playing as long as you like. Some game parameters will be carried over. You start a new game after reaching the end. Cool. Nice bath. Cute. Cute! See that this one's fairly simple? Yeah. Make money, build stuff, make more money, build more stuff. I might need, depending on how many bizmans there are, I might need another dude bath. Sometimes they hide info about major unlocks or strats there. Interesting. Let's build, just for fun, let's build a store. Since I'm targeting businessmen, let's go ahead and put that pachinko parlor in. We'll put it next to the vending machine, so I gotta build a platform. And then... there we go. Surprised pachinko wasn't already on the map when we started. Lilacs are spring flowering bush and super fragrant, lovely. Our neighbor doesn't mess with them. They smell so good. Oh, I lowered compatibility with, I think, Bizwoman. This local springs is now on sale. Month's issue has the long-awaited Hot Springs rankings. Student targets supported us the most with 72 points. The most popular facility was Bath. Male 1 with 6. Nice. Let's look at the results. This is so exciting! Our ranking, we have 194 points. We're 7th! Pretty good score. I'm gonna scroll bar down to see the details. Nice. I won 400 smackaroos from local springs. Congratulations, I hope you use this opportunity to expand even further. Which guide do you want to apply to next? Municipal guide, pretty easy to rank high. A renowned women's publication. I'm not really... yeah, we'll do... yeah, we'll stick with local springs for now. Dude, where I lived, I could walk down the street past the large multi-level pachinko parlor, the other one near the station, cross over the station to the west exit and go to the pachinko parlor there. I have gained access to massage chairs, as it turns out. I have a proper obachan. Ah. Aww. Does Obachan like pachinko? God, I hope so. Wait, Bizwoman like cool. Bizwoman likes it too. Yes! Pachinko Obachan. Actually, everybody likes it. Huge success, chat. Huge success. I wonder wonder if it'd be worth building a few more rooms. Let's see. Because I know people aren't lining up to check in yet, but maybe they will. Anti-dealer up. Wonderful. This is so cute, chat. This is so cute and charming. It's really what I like about Kairosoft games is they are like, I've mentioned before, I love building games, but there's a ceiling on how much crunch I can take. There's a ceiling on how many mechanics I can actually deal with. Like I said, a couple months ago, I tried playing Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo, and while they're really good games, they're too technical in the design aspect for me. I want to plop stuff down and manage the park. I don't want to spend my entire game time like tweaking the graphical elements to look just right. This is much more my speed. You know, I have a small assortment of things I can build. They have some interesting interactions with each other. And it's cute and it's cozy. Same, I think that's why I tend towards stuff that leans towards life sim, yeah. Now in day 2, that guy almost went Super Saiyajin. Hello, I am the mayor of this town. We in the local government are always looking for ways to develop. Time to make this place like the House of Leaves. Stairs! There are stairs in our hot spring. Invest your money, it'll make our town more attractive and bring more customers to middle-aged falls. And we can count on your support. Goodbye. Done several investment proposals. If you'd like to invest from the menu. Hello! The student I know recommended I ask you to invest in my project. I'll send you a proposal. Please look it over. All right. Investment. Old man is taking up hiking. Gardens, residence. The student wants library. Sure, why not? I can hardly wait for it to be finished. Afterlife and LucasArts had a great idea where heaven had to be built efficiently with care and hell should be built as inefficiently and annoyingly for pops as possible. We played a little bit of Afterlife one night, and it is pretty cool, but by modern standards, it's kind of clunky to come to terms with. Investments in the library, that's how you know this isn't America. Minami Lane is a very cute, more recent game you might take. I actually bought Minami Lane, and my daughter played it. My younger daughter got really, really into it. So I enjoyed it too. You were absolutely right. I really liked it. But yes, she loved it. No student is going to wet the books. I found this pachinko machine 1. You can have it. Why was there green tea in the pachinko machine? Hello, housewife. This antique dealer I know recommend I ask you to invest in my project. I'll send you a proposal. Please look it over. FT School? Fortune telling. Maybe we'll hold on that one. In Japan, probably visit bathhouse. Not always just art school. Okay, chat. Let's call it on this one because I think we've seen what we've come here to see. There may be some additional mechanics and stuff to unlock, but this appears to be the loop. Make money, expand your onsen with more rooms and onsen and pachinko machines, and make more money and become more famous. But it's good. I like it. I am enjoying it very much. All right. Actually, I guess I could just hit quit game, couldn't I? Nah, get this place haunted. That would be a neat twist. All right, Hot Springs story done. We got 5 more games tonight. Let's see how many of them we can get to. Uses combos and special characters and whatnot. Essentially, this is how the town builders go. Okay, good to know. Next up, chat. Next up is, once again, almost game dev story, but no. The Manga works. We're going to become mangaka. Let's do it. Oh, you haven't tried this one? Okay. It's really cheap right now. You want to pick it up? It's like $3. Manga dev story. Wow, this has a loading bar. It must have tons of content. This one, the sound mixing on this seems to be a lot lower than the other one, so I'm gonna push it back up a bit. God, I hope I don't have to. I hope I don't have to readjust the volume every time we play a new one. Empty. Create. Use it. Yeah, we'll create a new manga. Oh, we get to make. Last one I played was the Pyroplex, essentially a mall and a pyramid. That sounds really cool. All right. Who should we be? Give me a mangaka name. Taco Taro. That's actually pretty good. I'm gonna go with that. Actually, no. I think they flipped it for us. Wait, I'm confusing myself now. I'll just put Taco Taro. Yeah, I was assuming the same, Peach. Neboro Totoro. Our birthday is gonna be April 1st. Yeah, that sounds appropriate. Clothing. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's it. We're good. Oh, cool. There's different paths in this. You can be a manga artist or a girl's manga artist or a something else. We'll do manga artist. Blackie Sheep. Hello! I'm Blackie Sheep and I've been a manga professor for 45 years. I'm going to support you in your journey to become a beloved manga artist over the next 5 years. Oh, I gotta move my face cam again, because there's... You have to be able to see my pee-pee in the corner. So let's do this. I'm gonna make loads of amazing manga. First, let's draw a new manga. Looks like manga from the menu. Menu. Go out. We're definitely not gonna need this one. Let's draw manga right away. BB is 15 centimeters. Princess born today and I'm being told what to do. First, you have to choose a theme and a scene. Let's draw a lot of different manga and try out many different combinations. So what type of manga will we make this time? All right, chat. We got, let's see. All right, do you want a battle manga that focuses on fighting and tactics? An emotional manga that aims to provoke emotion, make people laugh or cry? Or a mystery manga? A profound manga that builds up and then shocks its readers? Mystery? We're doing mystery. Here we go. All right, mystery manga. Theme. Our possible themes are karate, ghosts, family, and basketball. Ghosts. Mystery, theme being a giant floating ghost butt. I like that. All right, theme ghosts. Scene. All right, for scenes, we have classroom, apartment, stadium, office, and open sea. Basketball ghosts. You're no Taco Taro. Open sea. Ghosts on the open sea. Alright, mystery manga about ghosts on the open sea. I will use all of my PP for this. This manga's just wooden ocean. Alright. What is it called? Murder. How about High Seas Murder. Ocean of Ghostwood. Kino Umi. Alright, there we go. Alright, we are setting out to work on our magnum opus, High Seas Murder. Yeah, I'm sure. But seriously, let's try and get each chapter finished in roughly 6 days. It'd be a good idea to improve your production speed by training. Let's go. On the normal rhythm, I'll finish in 11 days. Oh, that's why. Alright, get some energy back. Does anybody know what PP is? Oh, look, you just got your first manga point. If you get lots of points, maybe you'll get some cool stuff. Actually, a horror game about serial manga author conditions. The fuck is he sleeping? He's a mangaka. Patootie points, power points. Point details are as follows. All right. So artwork is art quality. Ours is currently 0. Characters, character appeal. Ours is currently 0. Story quality. Ours is currently 0. And originality, uniqueness. Ours is currently 6. So apparently we are unique in our approach here. I'm gonna try hard to produce an amazing manga. All right, our character points are going up. This is what the artist of Excel Saga started doing. Wide awake, extra energy, work. Taco Taro's and ideas, man. Novelty's going way up. I think Ghost will do best with college males, I guess. All right. I'm not doing anything with my life except making this manga. Hee. Now what? There. It's done. Wide awake. The mirror side of the screen cut a little bit. Yeah, it's a little, because I put a border up. Like so. Yeah. Haven't eaten in 3 days, maybe you're the ghost. Amazing dream. If it's successful, you can get assistants draw the manga and then still get ulcers while you micromanage. A new issue of The Funny Pages is out. With manga becoming firmly rooted in modern culture, we aim to stay in close contact with a budding manga artist and deliver realistic coverage of the path to manga stardom to all of our readers. So I'll be covering 20-year-old Taco Taro, who has left their parents' house on a journey to become a manga big shot. They've just begun their life in a small but comfortable apartment with such passion burning in their soul. I wonder what adventures will unfold on the path to become a manga artist. We spoke to Blackie Sheep, Taco Taro's mentor, and he said with a smile, quote, I'm kind of nervous seeing as they haven't actually drawn a manga yet, but I'm also super excited, so I think it's probably going to be okay. Well, we'll certainly be keeping an eye on Taco Taro from now on, reporting every step of the way. I think OpenSea will do best with boys. All right, more experience. Very novel, cool characters, cool story, garbage art. Just absolute trash-ass art. Season of Bakuman looks a lot more pixel art than usual. Need to read the serious sports manga. This is far too relatable. Oh wait, art went up by 1 point. Story is really taken off here. There's no artist, just a light novel. That's kind of what it's looking like by the stats. Oh, we're getting there, chat. We're getting there. Scroll. Art is actually improving. Maybe the last, what, week of our life was just like like storyboarding and stuff. Maybe now we're actually drawing it. He'll love his innovative stick figures. I mean, isn't that basically how One Punch Man started? Yes, Ms. Roy, we're done managing hot springs. Now we're gonna become the hottest new mangaka ever. I'm not confident, but I'm submitting it anyway. It's a mystery manga about ghosts on the open sea called High Seas Murder. Art 9, characters 9, story 22, novelty 19. I'm feeling pretty good about this, chat. I think we're getting somewhere. Let's do it. Finally, the manga is complete. Stock? No point having these manga in stock doing nothing. So let's select take to publisher or enter competition. I think we want to submit. Dollar Press. Amity Nunn. OMG Comics. This would be a rookie's gateway to success. Popular with school kids. Probably younger kids, has made many anime series. Let's you know what? Let's aim for the stars here. Let's try analog manga. Probably for school kids. Not sure quite prevalent enough as a manga artist to work with this publisher. Okay. They're tutorializing me pretty hard here, which is probably for the best. Oh, there we go. I hope you sell nothing. Well, that's just mean. Does something happen now? I see you brought a manga proposal. I see. Well, this manga is boring. But I heard you had talent, so please send us your next manga too. It doesn't suit our magazine. Characters and novelty, yes. Art and story, no. I've gained 6 experience from having my hopes and dreams crushed. Completely spent 50... PP or plot points. Okay. I've discovered a new manga theme. Which theme would you like? Okay, we can add a new theme to our repertoire. High school cooking rivals, witches, monsters, cute, and bugs. So you leave on your own. Experience is what you get when you don't get what you want. Monsters? Should we go with monsters? Bugs? Bugs? I'm not doing bugs. Bugs are gross. Kids love bugs? Really? We're doing bugs? High school cells? I don't know. I see the most vote for bugs. I guess we should try bug manga. Fine. Alright. Oh god, I clicked through some stuff. A whole bunch of EXP, haven't you? Maybe it's time to do some training. You want to grow as a manga artist, you should try training straight away. I have low PP. Okay, I'm refreshed. Now, okay. Action. Train. Why don't you try training? You need to produce lots of manga trainings, the most important thing of all. If you have XP to spend, please have a look. Alright, I can increase my work speed, or I can study art. I should probably get better as an artist. I want to improve my drawing. This training will improve your artwork. Pictures in your manga are better, you might attract more readers. Alright, I got +1 to drawing. I have studied all of art and earned 1 point of art. I'm gonna do a bunch of... I'm gonna spend down to 10 points on art. This is a beetle wrestling manga. Or I guess not. And now we'll do a pair of work speed ups. I'll improve my production speed. I feel like I'll be able to draw manga more quickly after this. Workload increase. Work speed up. Alright, discovery. What is discovery? Oh, discovery gets you plot points. Okay. So I think we just gotta kind of hang out for a while. Great by the tools of manga artists. Said they affect how your manga is drawn. Let's not hold back. New theme, new scene. Nah. Head out to find inspiration. I wonder what sort of things we'll get. I'm so excited. It'll take some time and your energy will decrease. Okay, so we actually need to go out. Let's see here. I mean, we only have 300 G's. Told you to touch the grass. We'll get a part-time job. I designed a friend's t-shirt and got a gold. I worked as a traffic ward and got 32 gold. I worked at a store and got 3 gold. God, I wish it was that easy. Okay, cool. I'm gonna... Alright, well, let's go back for now and rest, I guess. So going out doesn't actually get us PP. Or maybe, actually, maybe spending money to go to a gallery or something would. I want at least 10 PP before I start another manga. Well, fiat economy proven correct. Let's try going to a gallery for 10 hours. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, you get a lot of PP from doing that. Oh, we're all set now. Yep, this is the recovering from burnout period. Got to know assistant candidate 1. Oh, you can hire assistants. Okay. Clyde Cycle. I'd have to pay him 40 G's. He has no plan. He can do 1 workload and 3 drawing. Only rides electric bicycles. Found an assistant, but this apartment is too small, so I don't think we can hire one right now. Perhaps we can move to a bigger place, we can get them to come back. Stop talking about getting PP outdoors. You tried drinking soda for more PP? Alright, let's do it. Alright, chat. I guess let's stick with mystery manga. Alright, what's the theme? We have karate, ghosts, family, bugs, and basketball. Should we use our new bugs ability? Family? Mystery then family? Karate? Let's do family. Let's give family a try. Alright, what's the scene? Classroom, apartment, stadium, office, and open sea. Bug family. Unfortunately, I can't combine themes. I'm not sure you'll be able to. Creepy apartment? Apartment? Alright, apartment. Alright. Mystery manga, family, apartment. I will use all of my PP. What do we call it? What is our mystery family apartment manga called? Adam's Family. Apartment of Leaves. I'm gonna write the Ghost Dad manga adaptation. Let's go! The normal rhythm, I'll finish this in 5 days. The manga that hates you for reading it. I think family will do best with moms. Imagine that. New heroine, I knew it. There. Yes, good. Lovely. That's it. I think apartment will do best with male office workers. Okay. So as we experiment with each style, we learn who they appeal to the most. Moms don't read manga. Amazing combo. This Ghost Dad's gonna be a masterpiece. Watch Ghost Dad just blow up. Marketed this to moms of office work. Never mind. Don't worry about that. It's our art rating of 25 means we figured out how to make it legally distinct for the murderous housewife demo. I'm not too confident. It's fine. You have a new record for art and characters. We were spirited away. We got motherfucking Ghost Dad. All right, let's submit it to Dollar Press. Here we go. Oh boy. I got a good feeling, chat. I wonder if these posters are from their other games. I feel like this one might actually be from Hot Spring Story. Ah, I see you brought a manga proposal. I see. Oh ho ho! Yes! This is a good manga. I think it'll be worthy entry for the Newbie Award. Keep your eyes peeled for the next award announcement. Great content! Characters are apparently super good. Right here, I hear the sound of you shutting the F up. My first manga was a domestic horror where someone's bones were hidden in the houseplants. Wow. That I read, I meant. I've gained 6 experience. And 4 experience from spending all my PP. Yeah, apparently the empty one is better. They're discussing, okay, while we're doing this, I'm going to, while I have energy, let's start by training up. We'll do some more art study. I'm sorry, that's a +8 for art? Holy shit. That was only +1, good lord. Speed with the other ones. I need one of those big boosts on work speed, please. Damn. Ever visit the shop to train your other stats? I don't believe so. Shop right now is just for new theme and new scene. Maybe later. And then let's go get a part-time job. I helped a manga artist. Hello, I'm from Dollar Press. Thank you for submission. The results are in Taco's manga. You've won the Newbie Award. The ceremony will take place soon. Congratulations. Congrats. Your second manga ever is the best ever. I love that we showed up to the awards shoot in our like dirty undershirt and slacks. I got 150 bucks. I won the OMG Comics Dollar Press Newbie Award. Holy shit, there's a lot of these. There are 4 times 6, 24 awards to win. Trophy obtained, sent to stock. Jello Puddin would like to buy ad space. Now you make a request for one-shot manga. So keep drawing more and more and put them in your stock. Oh, also, now that you're enjoying the manga lifestyle, why don't you consider moving house? Oh, it's a bit cramped in here. You know, my friend told me about this lovely little apartment. And I've earned lots of gold. Let's move! Showed a nice place I can move to. I've discovered new things. A new manga theme. All right, do you want high school cooking rivals, witches, cute, or monsters? Your mangaka, you don't have a nice suit. Monsters, cooking, cute. Chat is sorely divided. Rivals, cute monsters, witches, cooking. Cute. Dude, I've seen cute a bunch of times. Let's grab cute. Next will be a one-shot or a series. My amity went up. I designed a friend's t-shirt. Nice. We got some money. Let's go to the gallery and get inspired. Or don't. We don't have enough energy, go home. I'm from the Manga Rating Group. Greetings, Takotaro. We received a report that your manga artist rank has increased. You've worked hard to overcome many difficult challenges. Congratulations. Oh my god, I leveled up as a human being. I am now newbie artist. I can now visit restaurants And now I can train my writing. Finally been recognized as a manga artist. Increase your rank, you'll discover new themes and scenes that you can now eat. So new equipment and shopping will become available, so we should aim for a high rank. Perhaps if you sell lots of manga, you'll be able to rank up. Let's continue to make really long series. Wow, you can have up to 150 PP now. I have money for food. What is, Okay, it cost me 300 bucks to move apartment, which I'm not gonna do right now. I need my PPs. We'll get our energy back, and then we'll do some other creative endeavors. Hello for Dollar Press. A lot of people want to read your manga. Editor's office has been flooded with fan mail. I think you should write a new one-shot quickly. I'm sorry that's such an order, as the deadline is in 6 days. Now we're getting the realism angle here. What's up, Traydon? Good to see you. Glad you could stop in. One shot. Yeah, let's do it. The results are good. You could be serialized. Goodbye for now. I request I don't make stock. This is your big chance to pick your pen and get ranked straight away. Try amazing manga, but remember we wear your deadline. Okay, draw it. Okay. Well, what should we do? Let's stick with the same, because we can do this in 5 days. Let's just stick with the same theme, family and apartment. So this is a one-shot follow-up to Ghost Dad. You want to do bugs? You do bugs, huh? Okay, fine, Ghost Dad. Okay. Ghost Dad Origins. Bug Dad. Son of Ghost Dad. How about that? Alright, I think we can bang this out in 5 days. We know what we're doing. Alright, let's do it. Let's go! On the normal rhythm, I'll finish this in 5 days. Ghost Dad's other family, oh god. Oh, I have low energy. I need to wake up inspired. New character. Yeah, down at the bottom center, that's the manga stats. What game is this? This is manga. Oh god. Amazing combo! This is... I forgot the name of it, crap. The Manga Works. It's this one. The stats are looking good except for novelty. Good dream. Finish it off. Do it up. Yep, yep. Oh, novelty just shot up at the end. You should be confident. These are new records for everything, dude. All right, so we gotta stock it. Okay, so send to stock. This means when a publisher sends a request, you can send them a manga from your stock. You can check on your stock by choosing info from the manga and selecting from the menu and selecting manga details. Let's try and make sure we always have something in stock from now on. Interesting, okay. Interesting. All right, let's go to... Let's go to a... Let's see. Let's go to library. What's up, Soundly? At the library. I don't think I have to do anything. Actually, let's make sure. Hello from Dollar Press. One shot manga request has arrived. Okay. So yeah, once the deadline runs out, you can send it, you can extend it, or you can don't send it. Send it. Send Son of Ghost Dad. Thanks, I'll take it to the editors right away. Thank you so much. They're discussing. Alright, you know what? We've been hitting this hard. Let's treat ourselves to a restaurant. We've been working so hard. Let's spend 10 hours at a restaurant. Gazed at human relationships. And concentrated on having ideas. Got drunk for ideas, yeah. We got a lot more PP. We might be in good shape for starting a new manga. I wanna hear how Son of Ghost Dad goes though. It'd be like to have human interactions plus 5 PP. Manga artist assets rankings are gonna be announced. Now we'll be able to see just how much the famous manga artists are worth. Wouldn't it be great if we could make it too? New ranking assets available. Is that under the menu? Oh, I can really train. Yeah, I have experience. I can now study writing too. Oh, but it costs more too to do these things. I will study. I want to improve my art. So that increases drawing. Study writing. Oh, writing improves scenario. Improve your word craft. You study language and narrative, your storylines will fit better together. Fit together better. Man, they're really discussing this one-shot hard. Here, let's go, let's do part-time job. Make some monies back. That restaurant visit was expensive. Thank you for one-shot manga. We'll use it this week. If it's a hit, we may come back to you with more requests. Here's your payment. 300 bucks. Nice. Art was pretty good. Story, characters, and novelty, I guess, suffered. My fan base increased by 2. I discovered a new manga theme. Oh, we have new... oh, shit, chat. We got... Oh, Lord. All right. So we still have high school cooking rivals, witches, and monsters, but now we also have access to tennis, secretary, computers, nerds, racing, pop stars, and... manga? I can make a manga about manga? I guess? Manga about manga? Meta manga? Alright, meta manga. Manga obtained. Seinfeld the manga. Finally, One Shot is being made into a series. I look forward to seeing the response. This is the first step on a journey to manga series stardom. We'd like a series next time. Oh shit. Okay. Alright, well, I'm pretty rich right now. Alright, let's go home, and then I think we should draw a new manga. I think let's do it. Alright. PP obtained. Alright. Should we stick with mystery, or should we switch over to emotional or battle? This is the last one I'm gonna do tonight. This is the last one I'm gonna do in this game tonight. So, do emotional. Okay. All right, we're gonna promote some emotion. The theme. We got karate, ghosts, family, bugs, cute, basketball, and of course, manga. Do emotional manga about manga? Yeah, I really want to do manga. And then what's the scene gonna be? Classroom, apartment, stadium, office, or open sea? Reader, I'm very sad about manga about manga. Classroom? Classroom makes sense. Alright. I will blow all of my PP on this. What's the... Okay, so it's an emotional manga about manga in the classroom. Maybe about your tender teenage manga dreams. What do we call it? My manga heart. It's right, Aizoken now. My love interest who supports me drawing manga dies tragically at some point. Alright. My manga heart. Great for the manga. Alright, chat, here we go. Let's do this. It's gonna take us 10 days. Wait, does PP determine... No, PP does not determine how long it takes. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, I'm sure. Alright, 10 days. All of our effort, everything. All in on the manga about manga. My parents disowned me and I got scurvy, but now I'm a serialized author. It seems like the things you can buy have been updated. Amazing morning! Items you can buy change once a month, so be careful you don't miss anything. If you increase your rank, perhaps cool items will become available. The shop has been updated. I can buy a TV, or a figure cabinet, or a globe, or a one-door fridge, or a futon, or a phone, or a bookshelf. I can add a plan. Themes and scenes are much more expensive now. I don't need anything. I'm a mangaka. I think manga will do best with teen girls. Can I train while I am working? Let's find out. Let's slam jam some scenario study. They're making a manga about manga. The story better be pretty damn good. Excellent. Okay. New character. Refreshed. I wonder if you ever get more than 25 max energy. Hello, I'm from Dollar Press. I'm from the OMG Comics editing department. We had a meeting and we want your manga to be our next series. Let's work hard and make OMG Comics the best manga ever. You'll accept, won't you? Deadline every 7 days. Alright, sure. The deadline is in 12 days. The series has a weekly deadline. Okay, so once we hit the 12-day deadline, then we have to keep it up every week. Big chance pick up your pen and get it ring straight away. Yep. Okay. Oh, the music changed. Oh shit, just got real, chat. He was like, no more. Did you see that? Classroom will be best with teen girls. Seemed like manga classroom was a good combination. And working 25 G's a day as a traffic person made you for dollars. I got fan mail. Hello, Taco. From the first moment I laid eyes on your magnificent manga, I was in love. I think you'll be your biggest fan forever and ever. You know, the first time I ever wanted a story to continue was after reading your manga one-shot. So as thanks, I sent you a book. Please use it as reference material. Oh, I got bonus PP. Nice. Let's draw. Ooh. All right, I think we're almost done with this one. Wide awake. art is really taking off. Huh. Get that novelty up. Do you have the wrestling game? I do not have the wrestling game now. Manga complete. I'm not too confident. We got a new record in story, actually. I guess all that training paid off. Characters and novelty are not so good. Art seems pretty good. All right. Let's go ahead and stock this for the request. So our series is going to be, it's going to be a series about manga. Okay. I'm going to give myself a day to do something else with my life. Let's hit the gallery today. I'm George R. R. Martin making a manga. So gallery seems really good for getting a lot of PP if you're lucky. A carving stole my heart. Well, you better chase it down. Move apartment to someplace less shitty. We can actually, yes. We can. I work for Glade Removals. Hello, Tiny Bear. Thank you for choosing Glade Removals. We'll get started right away. Please bear with us. Huh, I managed to move house without injuring myself. Amazing. Thank you once again. Please send the payment to our account. Now you have a bigger apartment, you can place more equipment. Select the blue square to place something. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, chat. As exciting as this has been, I think I gotta stop here. Otherwise, we're just gonna play this one for the rest of the night. Might be an actual bear. Hard to tell with this series. This one I could see right away. This one has a lot in common with Game Dev Story. The mechanics in it are very similar. That one's more dependent on managing staff. So I'm finding this one very, very interesting, but I will most likely keep playing this one in my own time, so I'll let you know how our series about manga goes. Let's pop out of here. Alrighty, chat. Alright, so we've tried Hot Spring Story and Manga Works tonight. Could we continue the legacy of Taco Tara? Let's see if we can cram in at least 2 more tonight. All right, next game. Here we go. Oh, well, this will look familiar, I think. Also popping out to bed. Thanks for the stream. My pleasure, Satellite. It was good to see you tonight. Take care. Hopefully, you'll see you tomorrow. All right, this one's going to look very familiar. So we may not actually play this one that long, because it is a very, very similar setup. Here we go. And like I said, this is the only one I've really played any amount of before tonight. I need a company name, chat. What is our game studio going to be called? Yeah, this was the one that made them blow up. When they made this back in, like, I think they made this back in the 90s or something, but when they ported it to phones around 2010, I think this is what really put Kairosoft on the map. Buffalo Soft, Too Soft, forget about it. I like Too Soft. Soft, Macro Hard. Hello! Oh, I'm gonna have to move again. Always gotta move in this game. Actually, maybe I don't. There might not be anything important in this corner. Start saving games. I'll be your secretary here at Too Soft. I look forward to working with you, whether you're an expert or this is your first time. I'll do whatever I can to help make a best-selling game. Maybe we can even win the grand prize in the Global Game Awards. If you ever have any questions, just tap system on the game and select manual. First of all, you need to hire some employees. Open the menu and select staff hire. Menu. Staff. Hire. I mean cheap. We're gonna go word of mouth. Ask around and see what I can find. I'll let you know if I hear of any promising candidates. Results of the word of mouth from the other day are here. Wow, we got 3 applicants. Who should we hire? Alright, we got Gilly Bates. level 2 coder, 24 program, 26 scenario, 4 graphics, 6 sound. Level 2 coder, level 2 designer. So the way this one works, is I actually know what's going on here. Power is, I believe, their stamina. These are the stats that they add to game projects that they work on. And these are the roles that they can work in. I forget if you need, like, one of each on every game, or if you can put multiples. But yeah. Alright. Android. Shitty at programming, but pretty good at everything else. Level 1 sound engineer. She can only do sound engineering. And decoder. Oh god, she's a graphics specialist. Writing and design, but her scenario skill is ass. So I think we'll take Gilly Bates here. Valedictorian at Harvard and wants to make games at an indie game company in Japan, sure. I'm happy to be a part of Tusoft. Yes, I'll quit hiring. Work! Actually, I think we might need another person. Who do we have? Okay, we got Noob... we got Noob Onerton. Decent programmer. He's only good at coding. Espresso for scenario and graphics. Okay, so I think we might actually... If I can still hire... Oh, no. Shit. I should have hired that sound designer. Actually, the game might not continue until I hire a sound designer, so... I'll have to hire again. Bad luck. Alright, got 3 applicants. Simulation. Here we go. Android came back. There we go. Or maybe not. Maybe this game doesn't really have a tutorial. Latest issue of Game Guy magazine has arrived. Competition in the game industry continues to heat up as newcomer Tusoft enters the market. We look forward to seeing what they have in store for us. It'll need to be impressive, make an impact in this crowded market. Okay, we need a project. We need to develop a new game. Come with a proposal for the new game. You can change the genre and type by pressing the OK button. Alright. Alright, we can make a game on the PC or the Micro SX, except for the Micro SX, you need a license. So we're gonna make a PC game, because it only costs us, wait, the dev time. Alright, so we're gonna make a PC game. Genre. Okay, what kind of game should we make? We can make a table game, an adventure game, a trivia game, a puzzle game, or an educational game. Now it's pachinko time. Adventure? Alright, let's make an adventure game. It is a PC game after all. And what type shall it be? We got pirate, animal, robot, historical, ninja, reversey, golf, and marathon. Pirate? I had a feeling. Direction. Increase speed. Emphasize speed, don't worry about quality. Can be slower, but breakthroughs are more likely. Research for training. Or just throw the whole budget at it. Let's do normal for the first one. Okay. Direction of current game. Alright, so now we can put points in here to lean it in certain directions. There's cuteness, approachability, simplicity, game world, realism, niche appeal, innovation, and polish. We got some basic stuff in here. Can I actually reduce these? I can. Okay, so I can re-scramble this any way we want. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points to play with. I'm thinking. Make it approachable. Doesn't need to be super innovative. Give it a decent game world and a little bit of polish. How about that? Let's do that. Congratulations on starting your first game. Who should we have write the game proposal? You can either use a scenario writer on staff or hire an outside expert. Alright, so Espresso is our writer. They have a scenario rating of 14. Or we can outsource it to Josh Slackerville, who's actually pretty decent at writing scenarios. Or Mark Jersey, we can't. Their games haven't sold well. We can't afford his ass anyway. Let's let Espresso give it a try. We hired him for a reason. As they warmed up, I'm sure I can make a great adventure game. A pirate game? Alright. How's that? At last, it's time to start game development. Good luck! Fight! Alright, so we started developing our new game. The icons flowing out from your staff members' computer represent game points, which are added to fun, creativity... Oh, no. Press up or down on the main screen to scroll the information bar and press OK, play. Okay, so this is... Alright, so yeah, controller is fun, orb is creativity, paint set is graphics, toot is sound, and then we also have bugs. We could ship it right now if we wanted. No, I don't want to cancel. Do not toot it! I think the discs... Whoa! She's on fire! Well done. I gave us a big boost to art. Alpha version of the game is now finished. Time to really start working on the graphics. Who should put in charge of character design? I think we're gonna outsource because our coder is getting a little burned out and she's not so good at graphics. Let's outsource this to Comic Fan. Lively characters are a speciality. Alright, work for you. I'm sure I can come up with some designs that are perfect for a pirate game. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, look at that dude go. I worked really hard on that. Boom! Oh, we had a bunch of bugs. You interrupted his Super Saiyan mode. No, look at all these bugs, Chad. Beta version of the current game is now complete. We start paying attention to the sound now. You can either choose sound engineer, yada, 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 yada. Okay, we have a sound engineer with no power right now. Just has been working on the game. I can outsource it to Beethoven. Mozart is pretty expensive. We'll outsource this one as well. It's composing for a pirate game. I guess that's good enough. Kind of disappointing. Thought the bug theme was discovered in the last game. Oh, here we go. No, that wasn't very impressive, honestly. How are we doing? We're 92% of the way done. Find four of those bugs aren't breaking the console. Game under development is now complete. Now you'll start the debugging process. Each time you fix a bug, you'll get research data which you can use to level up your staff. Game information screen, you have the option to ship a game without fixing all the bugs. We'll let them debug it. Because there just ain't that many bugs, it's fine. Company's first game is finally complete. Game seems to have good graphics. Excellent. Alright. We have made a pirate adventure game. 36 fun, 19 creativity, 37 graphics, 14 sound, 0 bugs. What do we call it? Buccaneer Born. Can I fit that? There we go. Guybrush Thorpewood. Buccaneer Born. PC game, Buccaneer Born. Ship it! Reviews. What the heck is this? Idea isn't bad, but rethink the combination. It went right to the trash. Thanks, Famitsu. Oh gosh, shit Myers Pirates. These aren't great scores, but maybe the players won't mind. Let's hope it sells. Alright. Whoa! It's now on sale. Fans are slowly increasing around the country. Try advertising, get our name out there. Alright. Our total fan... We have 17 fans, chat. Hot damn. Alright, alright. This is going. Buccaneer Born's first week sales has just come in. Sales total 11,591 units. The sales ranking was... We didn't make it on the charts this time. We can't let it get to us. Let's try harder next time. Popular with women over 40. Now we're making a decent chunk of change here off of all this. As far as our staff goes, everybody seems to be pretty well rested up. We can train people using the data we got. I think we want to train our writer. Oh, it costs money too. Damn. Train him with a movie. Train him with some reading. And we have unlocked the mystery type of game now. Oh, maybe it was level up? Yeah, that's right. You use research data to level people up. That's what it was. Alright. We made him a level 2 writer. The salary went up. Okay. I'm sure that's fine. Level up Noob Onerton. Game would be a little brutal and unique combos are funny since that's their thing. Yeah, it took me a while to come to grips with it when I played it before, but I eventually got to a really comfortable place. It ended up being pretty fun. Okay, well let's strike while the iron is hot here, and let's develop another game. I'm still not comfortable licensing for the Micro SX yet. So let's make... What kind of game should we make now, chat? Another adventure? Or should we do table, trivia, puzzle, or educational? Puzzle games are in right now, apparently. Poozle? Do Poozle. Type. Pirate, animal, robot, historical, ninja. We did just get mystery. Reversey, golf, and marathon. How about mystery? Mystery puzzle. Edutainment puzzle. Alright, mystery puzzle. And we'll go normal direction. It's gonna cost us 77,000 bucks. Alright, let's see. A mystery puzzle is just a hog. I know. Let's make this... Suck a few points out of these. I'm gonna make it a little more approachable and a little more niche. How about that? Game 2 will be a mystery puzzle game. Who do you want to write the proposal? We'll espresso do it. Return to the Opera Din. I guess that's good enough. That's okay. I was expecting... That's a bit of an odd combination. I'm sure you could pull it off, but... Oh, it's gonna have amazing sound at least. Kind of funny to think that mystery puzzle game is a bad combination. Buccaneer Bar is off the market, 27,458 units sold. Excuse me. I'd like to try increasing the sound of our game in development. Could I have your permission to try? Okay, so sound boost attempts cost money, and they may increase your stat a huge amount, or they may flop and waste that money. I'm gonna let her try. It's more exciting that way. Oh, and you have to use research data too. Alright, well... We got 38% chance of success. Let's go for it. Failed. She just added a shitload of bugs to the game. So close. I guess I'm just not good enough. I'm sorry for the trouble I caused. Give me mystery like detective and puzzle like bubble bobble. Yeah. Wow, I've just learned that Senga is going to be announcing a new console. Let's go to the press conference right away. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Today we'd like to announce our new console. The Exodus. We'll be releasing lots of fun games. Stay tuned, everyone. The initial shipment is planned to be 990,000 units. Senga. Alpha version, time to work on the graphics. Jake Kirby, nice. Steve Kingley, we'll outsource it to Comics Fan. He did good last time. I was like getting bugs for the free research. That is true. That is a good point. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, this game is gonna suck. So I won't leave you wandering a gaming drought for 40 years, we promise. But yeah, game console development in this game roughly follows the same path that it did in real life. Like, I'm pretty sure they even have analogs for stuff like the Virtual Boy in this. We made Intelligent Cube for dogs. Alright. Beta version, pay attention to sound. She's a bit burned out, but I'm worried about her investment in this game. I'm just gonna let her do it. Finally, my turn at battle. Comes some music would be a perfect match for a mystery game. Yeah, it's not great. She was on fire for bugs. She like doubled the number of bugs in it. Excuse me. I like trying increasing graphics or gamer development. Can I have your permission to try? Oh lord, no. Oh. Devs of game dev tycoon let people pirate their game, effectively turning it into the Dark Souls of Management Sims. Alright. Now complete. Now we'll start the debugging process. Alright. Well, we'll be doing this for a while. Just trying to sabotage this. Whew, indeed. The stats for this aren't terrible considering this is an early era game. This issue of Game Guide magazine's arrived. Recently released Exodus has proven to be quite popular, reaching 1 million units sold in a very short period of time. But consoles must continue to sell in order to be considered a success. In many cases, the hit game prompts people to purchase a system. Indeed, a single hit can greatly change a console's fortune. Just keeping us on our toes. Alright, this might be a trash-ass game, but it's gonna be free of bugs at least. We can save the Dreamcast. I have stored up a lot of research data. Yes, I know. Use it to improve the game you're developing. Oh, they probably mean it through boosts. Our company's game number 2 is finally complete. Has high graphics and low and everything else. It has the same stats for sound though. Alright, and it even has a new record for sound. Alright, what should we call our shitty puzzle mystery game? Something about hogs? Hog Wild? Hog Legends. Alright, we'll do Hog Legends. Shep it? I got paid to play it. Some people may like it. Good overall. Try it. This is better. This is an improvement. Scores are pretty low. Not everybody listens to critics. Let's see if it sells. Alright, now on sale. I mean, it's already tracking to beat the pants off of Buccaneer Born. Just shy of 20,000 units in its first week. It was ranked 27th. We made it on the charts at least. Let's hope our next game does better. Hey. Company sales record. Nice. Alright, chat. Your company is growing at a nice pace. Pretty soon you may want to get a license developed from one of the game consoles. Not cheap, you can sell a lot more games than on PC. We're not broke. Alright, chat. This should give you a pretty good general idea of the arc of game dev story. Similar in style to the manga one, but different mechanics, clearly. We start with a staff in this one. And the stats do different things, and we have to choose different development choices and stuff, so it's good. I'm glad I finally played another like media creation game besides game dev story, because it lets me compare and contrast a bit. But yeah, we will end this one here. And fire up another one, chat. This might be the last one we do for tonight, depending on how into it we get. But our options are Ninja Village, Dungeon Village, or the Ramen Sensei. So 2-to-1 odds we're going to be managing some kind of village, but there's always a chance for delicious, delicious ramen. Here we go. Woo! Ramen wins. Alrighty. Oh yeah, that's the kind of loading bar I like to see. Whoa, this one's a little loud. That was not the music I was expecting for the title screen. Alright, let's start. Alright, you know the drill, chat. What do we call our ramen shop? This is the one you want to see? Stink ass. Tino, you're just in time. We're gonna rock out with our ramen out. Hello there. I'll be your assistant. This is the music I was expecting. Two other main styles of gamer like sports races and the other kind of town builder like Fallout Shelter. Gotcha. Cool. Good to know. Be your assistant. Look forward to working with you. It may just be a small ramen shop on the outskirts of town, but someday we'll be famous. I know it. Should be getting our first customer soon. Oh, I'm so excited. Aw, Tino, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. How you been doing, buddy? I hope things have been good for you. I've tried to peek in on some of your streams every once in a while. I think I saw you playing Phantasmagoria 2 not so long ago. I'm not allowed to talk, otherwise people tell me to go to sleep. Well, I am nothing if not an enabler, so you don't have to worry about me doing that. We have a customer. We don't have any dishes to serve at the moment. We better get on the ball and develop a new dish for our customer. We're creating ramen. Ooh, this has nice animations. It was wonderful? Nice. Select the type of noodle and soup and then tap the start creation button. Combination you pick is very important. Oh, Jesus. Okay, soup list. We got shoyu and we got miso. Interesting. All right, so these have stats. Shoyu has 33 umami, 11 aroma, and 9 strength. Miso has 16 umami, 11 aroma, and 30 strength. Miso for show. Yeah, I kind of got to go with miso. Being a Nagoya native, such as I am. I actually really like shoyu, but all right, and then noodles. Straight springy, straight thick, straight thin, slightly curly. I'm gonna go for slightly curly. So we're gonna have miso soup and moist, wavy noodles. All right, let's do it. We're forging new frontiers in ramen. Oh my god, I feel like I'm playing Atelier Aisha again. Jesus. Who you gonna put in charge of the finishing touches? They got Mimiko Jones. Finishing skills boost appeal. Boost appeal to boost our chance from buying a ticket. Interesting. Flavor saver. Increase flavor to boost customer visitation rate. I think I want flavor saver. Man, this is crazy compared to the other one. I'll bring out hidden flavor. Hiya! All right, made it to E flavor. E for effort, I guess, and E richness. All right, we got XPs. Your ramen's finished. I've named it Mild Healthy Miso Ramen. Play Super Ronin, the L5R RPG, or call himself Tonkatsu. Choose a topping to really seal the deal. Okay, all right, it's gonna be 660 Gs, 50 flavor, 19 appeal. All right, what do we got here? We got corn, menma, thin roast pork, wakame, nori, and chopped scallion. For anybody curious, these are two different kinds of seaweed. All right, well, we need pork. What the oh my god, you actually have to place it. Oh my god, this is crazy. Okay, I don't think the placement actually matters. Maybe it does. Volume 1 activated. And can I do another one? Can I do green onion? There we go. Nori is a dry, crispy one, and wakame just goes in like spinach. Elegant one activated. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. All right. Here we go. Okay, difficulty. This feels like it has a lot more stats going on than all the other ones we played tonight. Okay, we did that. So I think now we can just complete it. Now let's invite some local customers in for a taste test. Oh, I'm so nervous. Aroma's a bit plain. I like it. Kind of skimpy. Aroma's a bit plain. Bit plain. Okay. Good to know. Total rank F. I think I once mentioned how I like udon more than soba. Udon are like the thick, chewy noodles. I like them at times. I really like soba though. Those are the grayish buckwheat noodles. I like how involved this is compared to the cafe game. Fun but less detail in the food. The coffee shop game. Gotcha. Well done. That's some tasty looking ramen. I'd like to try it right now. Went ahead and add the ramen you made to the menu. I hope we get a lot of customers. I almost forgot you can use the seed money to get started. Help you make some. Holy shit, that's a lot of money. It's also Kairosoft. Oh, this is awesome. They have a little ticket machine outside. So they put in their order at the ticket machine outside. They bring the ticket in, give it to the staff, and then the staff make it based on that. Staff take a customer's ticket, they'll ask them about their food preferences. The higher staff member's service skill, the quicker they will figure out customer preferences. Okay. Tiny Death Star bus. Are you still playing that? A new issue of Noodle News is available. Welcome, Ramen Shop owners, the first issue. Are you starting to notice some common elements in all these Kairosoft games? They all have weirdly focused news services. Welcome, Ramen Shop owners, the first issue of Noodle News will be bringing you plenty of tips and tricks from industry insiders. Now into the latest news. New ramen shop called Stink-Ass Soup is open in town. Attracting the attention of our editorial staff, perhaps we'll stop by after work. Wish we still could have live service. Yeah, I hadn't looked in on it in ages. Recurring merchant, most of them. That is tragic, isn't it? Seems like they made the same gift 6 times, more like 40 times. Ain't gonna stop me from playing them all, though. Like I said, this one seems to be a lot more technical and involved than the other ones. We talk about Kairosoft games on the Steam release list. I mean, there is a shitload of stats everywhere in this. Like, each of these people has a bar until they become a regular. Their preference bar. Boss! I was just checking the mail and I saw a pamphlet about a new kind of noodle. We should try it next time we make ramen. Alright, I leveled somebody up. Businessman's level reached 3. He has more money and more spoons. I guess. What's this over here? Staff list. We got some candidates. Do we need more people? Newbie cook. Newbie waiter. Fast newbie. I don't think we need anybody right now. I think either the socket one or pocket jockey are also great ones even if you don't care about the theme. Good to know. Good to know. Their kitchen staff are a little tired. When a staff member's stamina reaches 0, they have to rest. Place some rest equipment and let them rest. I found this in the storage area earlier. Why don't you put it in the kitchen? You got the interior decorating item. Folding chair. Change your quick kitchen equipment. Add to slot for a chair. To allow them to sit. Ah, look how happy she is. Dungeon Village type ones have adventure management. I was actually hoping to get to one of those tonight, but I'm not sure that's gonna happen. I might go a little late to play one of them. Boss, it seems like making lots of ramen raises your manager rank. Try a variety of combinations to figure out what your customers' favorites are. Conglamo Corp has invented a noodle made from some green proteins. There's people! We level up a student. So I got the main shop button with our staff. Oh, we can only have 2 staff anyway. We can have up to 4 ramen though. We can have sides too. What about the sides menu? Higher the sales area's appetite, the more customers will buy. We can add toppings, I guess. Optional toppings, maybe. Let's add corn and menma. See if that helps. What is this over here? I don't know. I'm curious what this exclamation point thing over here is. Let's see. Oh, that's the sales menu, right? It's here! Boss closing time at night, and customers are lining up, leave, and time speeds up. Maybe it's because we're new, but we had quite a few customers, but I don't know about next month. They're making some new ramen recipes to make our customers love us over the long term. Yeah, I really like menma. It has a really neat texture. All right, you know what? Let's go ahead and make a new kind of ramen. I have no ramen. Let's do show you this time. Flavor noodles. They're springy, they're expensive. But they kind of blow the pants off of all the other flavor noodles, or in terms of flavor. So let's develop this. Shoyu soup, bit dry. Hopefully that won't be a problem. Alright, we got a new record for richness and aroma. You put in charge of finishing touches. We'll let Mimiko do this one. Brand with Rama's true appeal. Go! Nice. More XP get. We ranked up. Holy crap! You got 2 rank points. Max spirit points runs from 100 to 110. Manager rank is going up. You can get bonuses of the points you earned, like more toppings. I love these little animations. They're so cute. All right. The ramen's finished. I'm doing mini clean shoyu ramen. I'm kind of running out of ingredients. This one's gonna be really seaweedy. Healthy activated. All right. Mini clean shoyu ramen. Invite some local customers in for taste test. Kinda skimpy. Nice flavor. Needs more aura. I think I'll make some udon too. Not a bad aroma. Total rank. Failure. Alright, cool. It has much more appeal than the miso ramen. And a little bit more flavor too. It's actually cheaper. It's actually better than that, as it turns out. Hello, my name is Princess Ham. I run an item shop. Got a lot of spirit points in the upper... Oh, that's what this is. Okay. That's me. Princess Ham. Can't earn points above a certain limit. Why don't you stop by my shop and use some of those points? We're also trying to get a nice variety of ramen here in the shop, aren't we? Any ramen you create will go on the sale menu, type of vending machine. Okay. Month shop sales. Okay. I represent Pumpkin Prod. Oh, this guy. It's a new ingredient to supplier problems. Help us out by investing. Okay, so we can invest in people too. That was the wrong thing. Okay, we did that. Naruto Maki investment. Egg yolks investment. Alright. Invest. Okay, or we got a rank bonus. Items, pumpkin products. Ah, that's where we get more ingredients. Item shop. Cookbook. Service book, speed book, stamina book. No tire DX. Free stamina. Oh, okay, cool. Hello, cat. Increases visitors' custom. Oh, wow, that's expensive. Oh, I actually have a cookbook. Egg yolk investment is what I call my soft-boiled egg maker. Hang on. Let's do some investing. Egg yolks, Naruto Maki, bean sprouts, egg yolks. Perform investment. Sounds like I'm performing an exorcism. And then at the item shop, let's see. Buy one of everything. Alright, and then let's use our items. Boost some cooking. Probably the cook. Success! Oh, but that increases their salary as well. Okay. Service book for the server. Nice. Speed. I think our server... Yeah, our server could use that. And stamina... I'll give that to our server as well. Oh yeah, y'all have never had soup dumplings. Please do, they are delicious. Alright. Wow, we got a line of people outside. Nice. But dear, some of the customers waiting at the ticket machine have gone home. I suppose it's the fate of any really popular shop in a way. It's okay as our customers go up in and level, they'll wait longer in line. That's cool. Mechanically kind of representing how attached people get to specific places. Corn with ramen, it's delicious. It's delicious. One bit of technology that the Japanese have perfected that the West has fallen behind on is understanding that corn goes with everything. They're really just like sweet little packets of joy you can add to anything. Boss, I was checking the mail and I saw a pamphlet about a new kind of soup. What did we get? You know what? Fuck it. Whatever it is, let's make it. Mellow shoyu and umami miso. Oh, they're expensive to make, though. Let's make a better miso. I think we just have hidden corn and everything. And then the nudes. Let's see. I'm gonna do straight thick for these. Let's see how that goes. Should I do springy? No, I'm gonna try straight thick. Alright, big investment in creation. Pizza corn right over before it floats your boat, I guess. It's good. It's very good on there. Neurocompatibility bonus. We'll put Stan on this. Begrudging, except I've never eaten corn popsicles. Hiya! We got a new record for volume and charisma. When I was finished, I named it Tasty Medium Miso Ramen. We need toppings. We got buy new toppings, man. This is miso. Get some meats in here. Increased volume, activate. Let's flip it that way. When unlock Runny Egg, we've invested in the technology. We're working on it. What's up, Chaos? Good to see you. Compatibility Peerless. Ooh. Combo get. You know what? Hang on. Elegant activated. Okay. All right, there we go. Let's do it. All right, taste test this shit. Rum is a bit plain. We knew that going in. Not a bad amount. I think that's volume speaking. Everyone leveled up. It is powerful ramen indeed. All right. Excellent. Getting pretty busy in here, man. Thanks to my service skills, I figured out students' preferences. Sell dishes that match a customer's preference to get a high rating. Student has been surveyed. My preference is this. Miso with normal straight. Okay, cool. Miso with normal straight. Got some chrysanthemum greens and boil up with soy sauce. That sounds really nice. Check the mailing on invitation to the Ramen Arena. See the ramen shops around the country can battle it out there for fabulous prizes. Select Ramen Arena from the managed menu. Egg yolks investment complete. Develop some fancy new ingredients. Buy them in pumpkin products. Yay! I'm sorry. I gotta see. Where is it? Ramen Arena. Rank 2. The prize is an 8-pot boiler. Ooh. Big Sky Noodles, rank 2. Popularity 52, Charisma 39. Oh, Jesus. I'm not sure I'm ready for that. Boy is level, reached 5. I've leveled up my boy. Is Shinjuku, Shinjuku in Japanese, there seems to be Tongho in Mandarin. Learn similar today about dandelions. Using like spinach. Interesting. Interesting. How are we doing? We sold 7 mini clean shoyu ramens. Nobody bought the tasty medium. I mean, mild, healthy miso ramen is delicious. I could eat it every day. In fact, I'm becoming a regular. Oh, by the way, please take this with my thanks. Having you use it. It's a service buck. Office clerk has been surveyed. She likes shoyu and normal straight. I guess I shouldn't get so exotic. Just make normal straight ramen. Boy has been surveyed. Shoyu and normal straight. Okay. Well, that's good to know. My ramen's too fancy, chat. And a gift from an office clerk. Ooh, I got a peel up. Just show your ramen the corn. All right, made some G's. Our profits are up. Boy gave us a gift. Flavor up. Simple folk can't handle this Jiro ramen. Okay, hang on. We need to create a new ramen. Okay, show you. But I don't seem to. Also, the game audio cut out. Oh, there it is. That was weird. I don't actually have straight. Maybe straight springy because it's normal straight. We could do mellow shoyu. That's still shoyu, but a higher quality. We'll try that. Oh yes, good combination. Compatibility bonus. Do a peel. Oh, peel was already higher. Whatever. Blow it up. Damn, she really blew it up. New record for Roman charisma. Ranked up again. No ramen today, just leftover barbecue. More investments. Where the green balls experience. Medium natural shoyu ramen, add toppings. Okay, I know pork and menma are a good combination, so let's try throwing those in. That gets us additional volume. Richness activated, and peerless compatibility. Apparently got a really big bush that grows edible flowers. No idea what it is. Plant itself is like 8 feet tall. Flowers bloom at the top. Oh, cool. That's really cool. Alright, it's complete. Taste test this shit. I want more. Not a bad aroma. I want more. Success, chat. Total rank E. Okay, hang on. I gotta switch the menu around. I think we need to shelve the tasty medium miso for now. Oh, no. Maybe I need the menu? It's under sales areas. Oh, no. How do I... Oh, here it is. Maybe? How do I change this? Oh, wait. Oh, I can have 4 anyway. Oh, switch. Okay. Well, fortunately, I can just add it to the menu anyway, so. Which I completely failed to do. But I didn't hit the confirm button. Okay, there we go. It's new, smells good. So now I can actually track the sales of these things. We're getting too big for our britches here. I can mess with that right now. Poet's level is up. Our cook is filled with aura. Ouch, it's hot. Please don't sue us. Level 6 students. Smooth. The infamous stink ass that makes stink ass soup possible. I'm drooling, I'm drooling, I'm drooling. Some of these people have waited literally all day for ramen. I don't think these guys are gonna make it. Nudelicious. That's what I'm saying, man. Mini Clean Shoyu is killing it, though. The new Shoyu... The new Shoyu is certainly popular. More popular than the miso, but yeah. God, fucking look at these people. I guess we really gotta expand the shop. My tummy. This one, I gotta say, this one feels particularly satisfying. Just because of all the moving buttons and factors and such. Fucking midnight, these children need to be in bed. Yep, further increase in profits. Good stuff. Okay, I'm wondering, what does this do? Oh, you can upgrade... You can upgrade your walls. Okay, you can upgrade that stuff. Oh, I don't think we've unlocked the ability to customize the shop. Okay, I want to do one more thing, because I feel pretty confident now. I'm taking it to the ramen arena. So the ramen you want to enter, the key is to match the customer's taste and score multiplier. Green seems like really high win chance. Oh, they actually show... Wow, that's great. They actually show you what they like. Alright. Mini Clean Shoyu. Let's go for it. Enter the arena. Remember, you can tap the management commands at the bottom of the screen. Do your best to win. I know you can do it. Oh my god. This is crazy. I want to get to Spirit Bowl, whatever the hell that is. Boom! Oh, and the further you get into it, they stop showing you the stats. I'm a little worried about how this went down. Hey, we got him! Night. Wow, we blew them out. Boss, congratulations on winning the arena. I was watching for the audience, it was awesome. You should try some other arenas too. And I won the 8-pot boiler. Our arena win sparked a ramen frenzy at all shops. I think Gage just have the vending machine. There's a ramen frenzy happening right now. Okay. Oh no, they started lining up. Fuck, they started lining up before we even opened. I forget. How do we? Oh wait. It's manage. It's fuck. Oh, there it is. Okay. 2. There we go. Okay. Businessman has been surveyed. My preference is this. Show you in thick straight. Okay. Oh my god, this is too many people. I can't handle this. Jesus Christ, chat. We're too popular. Yeah, bunches of people just fucking gave up. Victims of our own success. Boss, we just got a letter from nearby merchants association. Let's see here. Satisfy us in an arena will let you open a shop in Busyburg. Changing our sales area will attract new customers. Might want to give it a try. Cool, okay. That's how you expand to new areas. Alright, chat, I am very much enjoying this, but I think I will leave this one here. It's very satisfying and very fun. This one might be the most satisfying of the ones we played tonight, frankly. I really enjoyed this one, but all good things, chat. All good things must come to an end. So let me put everything back the way it was when tonight started. So, what have we learned, chat? What have we accomplished? Well, we played some Hot Spring Story. Very cute, but very simple, very straightforward building management game. Place rooms, place hot springs, place services, do the thing. I'm sure you can make pretty big, sprawling places once you get into it, but definitely the most straightforward of the ones we played tonight. Manga Works was really cool. Simulating the life of a hardcore burnout mangaka. Figuring out what kind of stories you're gonna make and working with your publisher on that. A different take on game dev story. I think game dev story and Manga Works are really in the same kind of neighborhood together. Game dev story, you're more, at least up front, managing staff. And it seemed like making more decisions during the actual game development process. Manga Works seemed almost simpler, except there's also like life sim elements here that game dev story doesn't have. But I definitely see the merits of both. And then I think Ramen Sensei was the most fun tonight, just because there's clearly more complexity and customization going on here. And a lot of stuff to keep track of, so. Perhaps sometime in the future we'll check out Ninja Village and or Dungeon Village, or I may just fire them up on my own and check them out. To say nothing of other Kairosoft games that I might pull down in my own time. Might be a second Ramen game. Definitely a second Dungeon Village. Yeah, every once in a while, Kairosoft will do a direct sequel to one of their more popular games. Like, there's a Game Dev Story 2, isn't there? I know a few of their games have direct sequels. Maybe a Hot Springs too. Yeah, because a lot of these, most of these are like early titles from their catalog, if I remember correctly. Maybe the wrestling game. But yeah. Anyway, chat, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm very satisfied with what we've accomplished tonight, what we've done for ourselves. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this. Hope you enjoyed this look at these cute and cozy, extremely Japanese games. What better way to celebrate the 4th of July, considering the direction of this shit-ass country, celebrating a bunch of indie Japanese games. So, tomorrow night, we're back on the Power Hours, working our way through the Epic Center of June 1995. Celebrate with tacos. Nice. There'll be no stream on Sunday, because I never stream on Sunday. And then Monday, we're back with more Atelier Aisha and our democratic playthrough thereof. Remember, if you want Atelier Aisha to carry on, well, you'll probably be there anyway. But you'll be there to vote. And if you've had enough, if you're ready to move on to something less cute and cuddly, theoretically, it's entirely possible whatever I pick to do after Atelier Aisha is even more cute and cuddly. But that's the risk you run. But anyway, if you've had enough Atelier, then definitely remember to show up and cast your vote against as well. Democracy only works if we all participate. But anyway, chat, let's go see if there's anybody to raid. Let's see what's going on tonight. And it looks like... Ooh, I want to raid Mary Ellen Katz tonight, because she is doing Noita. And I love watching people play Noita. I did my time in Noita. I had a good time with it. But it's a really, really fun game to watch people just cause all kinds of chaos in. My speeching abilities are falling apart tonight, chat, so I gotta let y'all go. Anyway, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for joining me for our Kairosoft night at last. We played 4 really fun games. Also, keep in mind, all 4 of the games we played tonight are like $3 or less. So if you're the least bit curious about any of them, I heartily encourage you to go check them out yourself. They are very gratifying to play on your own because they tend to be well-paced and engaging. And yeah, and you can play them on your phone too, if you want. Like I mentioned, Game Dev Story is under Apple Arcade, so if you are subscribed to that or inclined to, you can get the Game Dev Story Plus version to knock around with, which I really enjoyed. They are good on phones, but anyway, thanks again for coming out. Hopefully I will see you tomorrow night for the continuation of the Power Hours, but until then, as always, you all take care. Bye, everybody.